Go fast. You'll see.
Zootopia taught us something simple, yet powerful. Anyone can be anything.
Right, Vaughn?
Oh, yes, that's right, Stu. We settled hard.
See, that's the beauty of complacency, Jude.
But what if that belief was only half the truth? What if Zootopia didn't just change Judy Hopps? What if the city itself was changing?
You know, I used to dream of infiltrating a place like this.
Quietly, dangerously, right under everyone's nose. Today, we're not just talking about a sequel. We're diving into what Zootopia 2 could really be about.
Stand out, noobs! We got him! Rolling spikes! Rolling spikes!
Why it might be darker, deeper, and more emotional than the first film, and how Judy and Nick may be forced to confront a truth that challenges everything they believe.
Well, now we kinda have no way to find him or stop the lynxes, so agree to disagree.
About justice, trust, and identity. This is not just a continuation, this is a reckoning. The world after Zootopia. Zootopia 1 ended on a hopeful note.
Run!
Predators and prey stood together. Fear was exposed. The system was corrected, at least on the surface. Judy Hopps proved that a small bunny from a carrot farming town could become a real cop. Nick Wilde proved that a fox labeled untrustworthy could be honest, loyal, and heroic.
Wait, what does the fox say? You suck!
Easy, partner. Let me ask you something. Do you think we're a good team?
But here's the uncomfortable question. Does fixing one crisis truly fix a city? Or does it simply push deeper problems into the shadows? Zootopia is massive.
All right, give her a little bye-bye toot-toot.
A city of districts, species, cultures, power structures, and unspoken hierarchies. And history tells us something important. When a system is exposed once, it rarely stops there. Judy Hopps, the cost of being a symbol. By the time Zootopia 2, Judy Hopps is no longer the rookie bunny cop.
And to maybe get a toot-toot conductor to sign his cast, but I'm betting a customs inspector.
She's a symbol, a media icon, a proof of concept, the face of progress. But being a symbol comes with a price. Judy is now expected to be perfect. Every arrest she makes is watched. Every mistake is magnified. Every decision is politicized. And deep down, Judy feels it. She didn't become a cop to be inspirational. She became one to help people. But now, instead of chasing truth, she is chasing expectations. And that pressure is slowly cracking her confidence.
That's gotta be him.
Stop talking, stop talking, stop talking.
Nick Wilde, between two worlds. Nick Wilde, on the other hand, is living a different kind of struggle. As Zootopia's first Fox police officer, he's constantly walking a tightrope. To predators, he's a success story.
Oh!
But also a reminder of past discrimination. To prey, he's still the fox whether they admit it or not. Nick jokes, smiles, and deflects. That's his armor. But beneath the sarcasm is a question he never fully answered.
I feel like some sorries may be in order.
Does Zootopia truly trust predators now? Or does it just tolerate them when it's convenient? Nick begins to notice patterns Judy doesn't.
But more importantly, I believe we may have made a significant discovery.
Unequal sentencing. Cases involving predators that get buried faster than others. And Nick starts to wonder, what if the system didn't change? It just learned to hide better. The incident that changes everything. Zootopia 2 doesn't begin with chaos.
Hail the two during celebrations for the 100th anniversary of the invention of Zootopia's weather wall.
It begins with something far more dangerous, until a high-profile case shakes the city. A respected public figure, a prey animal known for unity speeches and reform policies, is found involved in a secret operation targeting predator communities, not violence. Surveillance, control. When Judy and Nick are assigned the case, it feels routine. But the deeper they dig, the more resistance they face. Files go missing, witnesses recant, higher-ups tell them to drop it. That's when Judy realizes something terrifying. This isn't corruption at street level. This is institutional. Zootopia's hidden layer. Zootopia 2 introduces a concept the first movie only hinted at.
We're gonna crack a new case, make the world a better place, and be the greatest partners of all time!
The city has layers, not physical ones, but social. On the surface, harmony. Beneath it, fear management. Certain districts receive more policing. Certain species are statistically flagged. Certain neighborhoods are quietly isolated, all in the name of public safety. And it's legal. That's the scariest part. No villain monologue, no evil mastermind. Just policies, committees, and plausible deniability.
Who's catching him?
Sorry, could you show me that clip again? Wasn't wearing my glasses.
Judy is shaken because she enforced these rules without realizing what they truly meant. The rift between Judy and Nick. This is where Zootopia 2 gets personal. Nick wants to expose everything immediately. He's lived on the receiving end of these systems his whole life. Judy hesitates, not because she disagrees.
Just when I thought somebody actually believed in me, huh?
Probably best if you don't have a predator as a partner.
But because she's afraid. Afraid of losing the badge. Afraid of being used as a scapegoat. Afraid that if she speaks up, she'll undo all the progress she represents. For the first time, Judy and Nick are on opposite sides. Not as enemies, but as two people shaped differently by the same city.
With Mr. Big, we do it mine. This is where having a partner from the underworld is really gonna pay off.
Their partnership strains, trust is tested, and silence becomes louder than words. A new character, the Mirror. Zootopia 2 introduces a new character. Not a villain, not a hero. A mirror. A predator activist. Highly intelligent. They don't hate prey, they question power. They show Nick documents proving the system's bias.
Okay, I don't care that we're different.
They challenge Judy with one devastating line. You fixed a symptom, not the disease. This character forces Judy to confront a painful truth. Good intentions don't guarantee good outcomes. Judy's internal conflict. Judy always believed effort equals fairness.
It wasn't his journal.
Try harder, be better. Do the right thing. But Zootopia 2 asks a harder question. What if the system itself defines what right looks like?
It's locked. Wait, how did it lock?
Nibbles! Open it!
Judy begins to doubt herself, not in a dramatic breakdown, but in quiet moments, standing in uniform, looking at her badge, wondering who it really protects. This isn't about guilt, it's about responsibility. Nick's breaking point. Nick reaches his limit. A case involving a young predator goes wrong. The evidence is thin. The consequences are permanent. Nick explodes, not in anger, but in honesty.
Oh, great. You're a conductor now, huh? Hey, listen, it would take a miracle to get this rust bucket going.
Well,
For the first time, he stops joking. He tells Judy exactly what it feels like to never be fully trusted. To always be almost equal. To know that one mistake confirms every stereotype. This moment redefines their relationship, not partners.
Please hurry.
No, Nick, don't do this. Fight it.
Oh, but he can't help it, can he?
Equals. The choicetopia 2 builds toward a choice, not a fight. Expose the truth and fracture the city, or protect stability and preserve a lie. There is no clean option. Judy finally understands what real courage is. Not optimism. Accountability. She and Nick leak the evidence. They don't frame it as blame. They frame it as truth. The city reacts. Zootopia doesn't collapse. It convulses. Protests. Debates. Fear. Hope. Some animals feel betrayed.
No, please don't.
Wow, mammals get the best stuff.
No, wait, not that.
Others feel seen for the first time. The system fights back, quietly. But something has changed. The ending not perfect, but honest. Zootopia 2 doesn't end with a musical number that fixes everything. It ends with uncertainty. Policies are reviewed. Voices are heard.
Cover's made of metal.
Gruffalo Buffalo has joined the mix. 3 o'clock.
Nothing is magically solved. Judy remains a cop, but no longer a symbol. Nick remains at her side, not as proof, but as presence. And the city takes its first real step forward, not toward perfection, but toward truth.
More shocking, the snake was aided by embattled ZPD officers Nicholas Wilde and Judy
What Zootopia 2 is really about. Zootopia 2 isn't about predators versus prey. It's about systems versus individuals.
Gosh, think of the headline.
It's about how good intentions can coexist with harmful structures. It's about growing up and realizing that doing the right thing sometimes means being uncomfortable, unpopular, and uncertain. And most importantly, it reminds us that anyone can be anything.
I stole him night house so I could sell him. They offered me what I couldn't refuse. Money.
Doesn't mean everyone is treated the same. It means the fight isn't over. If Zootopia 1 asks us to believe in change, Zootopia 2 asks us to take responsibility for it. So here's the real question. If you discovered the system you trusted was quietly hurting others, would you protect the peace?
So we must be vigilant, and we at the ZPD are prepared and are here to protect you.
So when Zootopia 2 finally arrives, don't expect a louder villain. Expect a quieter truth. Because the most dangerous problems aren't the ones that attack the city. They're the ones built into it. Zootopia taught us that anyone can be anything. But growing up means realizing something harder.
Hey! Need some help?
Not everyone starts from the same place, and not every system plays fair. Judy Hopps won't fail because she isn't brave enough. She'll struggle because bravery alone isn't enough to fix a broken structure.
And I hurt you, and you can walk away knowing that you were right all along.
And Nick Wilde won't stop smiling because he's angry. He'll stop because, for once, he's done pretending. Zootopia 2 wouldn't be about predators versus prey. It would be about comfort versus conscience.
Get it to Pogo.
I'm not gonna leave you behind. That's not happening.
I can't walk.
We'll think of something.
About whether peace built on silence is really peace at all. Change doesn't arrive with applause. It arrives with tension, with doubt, with people willing to be misunderstood. And maybe that's the real evolution of Zootopia. Not a city that claims to be perfect, but one brave enough to admit it isn't. So here's the question you can't ignore.
You did. You chose to help me.
If you uncovered a truth that would shake everything you believe in, if staying quiet kept the city calm, but speaking up made it honest, what would you choose? Because anyone can be anything was only the beginning. The real story starts when we decide what kind of world we're willing to fight for.